Me. Ugh.
Hey, Kara, how's my star performer this evening?
Not so great at all, I'm afraid. I feel like my voice is just closed up. I can't hit any of the high notes, let alone stay on key.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were sick.
Well, I haven't been really. I need a little more time.
All right, then. Don't overdo it.
All right, choir, take your places. We have 4 performances this week, so we have to be at our best. Let's start with the opener, page 1 in your book. Stand up straight, and what do we always say?
Joy it up!
That's right, let's joy it up. Here we go.
Hi, Mark. Are you guys just wrapping up here?
No, actually, we're just starting. What's up?
Oh, well, this is the night of our monthly ministry to the homeless. We've had this on the church calendar for months. We got a group of homeless men and women arriving in just a few minutes.
No. We've had this on the church calendar for months. Like, we have 4 rehearsals coming up, and practice is crucial. Like, I'll show you. I got the calendar right here. Just wait. Hold on. Yeah, look, see? We have these dates booked for next year. Oh.
Well, can't you guys just rehearse in the choir room? That's where you usually rehearse.
The children's choir is rehearsing in there. Plus, we have extra folks joining us for the holidays. There wouldn't even be room in there. Can't you guys move your event to the fellowship hall? I mean, to me, it seems kind of weird to have a bunch of homeless people sleeping in a church.
Well, some of us believe that having the homeless in our sanctuary is the greatest ministry we could possibly show them. Besides, the fellowship hall is being used for the Christmas craft show. There are tables filled with all different kinds of arts and crafts. You should see it. They have a Santa Claus made of cotton balls.
Stephanie, we get it. The fellowship hall is being used. But how are we supposed to conduct a choir rehearsal with a room full of people?
Well, they're just homeless for a lot of different reasons. Most of them, well, they just hit upon hard times. They need a little help. These are good people, you will see.
Well, I'm sure they are, but we just can't conduct a rehearsal with anything else going on.
Okay, Mark, we completely understand.
We do?
We do.
But you said we were gonna...
We understand.
Thank you, Stephanie. And Joey.
You just keep rehearsing and singing, and we'll take care of everything else.
All right, choir, you
Thank
heard
you.
the lady. Let's sing.
You have some explaining to do. Why'd you cuff me, and what was the "we completely understand" mumbo-jumbo?
Trust me, I've got a plan.
Oh, no, I've seen that look before. Just please tell me this plan doesn't include me as a tap-dancing Chewbacca on Facebook Live again.
It doesn't,
Oh, good.
but it does involve you.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
You don't expect me to pull this off all by myself, do you?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Oh, you will. Soon enough, soon enough.
Who are you?
You can call me the queen, because I'm about to rule this holiday mayhem. Besides, you know you enjoyed that tap dancing Chewbacca video anyway.
I'll never admit it.
You don't have to. You shared the video 14 times across 4 different social media platforms, and that was on the first day.
It was for children.
Whatever. Come on, Chewie, we've got work to do.
Mark, got a minute? Excuse me.
For you, I might just have 2.
I know we only have a few minutes left before we have to be back in the choir, but I was wondering if I could go say hi to a few of the people who are staying in the sanctuary tonight.
Oh, no. They're not staying here. Don't worry. I've taken care of that.
Oh, where are they staying?
I don't know, but Joey and Stephanie have got it handled.
Well, they're here now, and I'd really like to go help make them feel welcome.
Okay, but just don't be too long because we got work on your scene coming up next, and we want to make sure we have time at the end for your big moment.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Hi.
Am I not supposed to be on this pews? I can move to the floor.
Oh, no, you're perfectly fine. I just came over to introduce myself and welcome you to our church.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I came over to introduce myself, and I told you I came over to introduce myself, but I didn't. I guess I just have a lot in my mind, you know, with the musical and all. We're doing a big production for Christmas.
I'm Frances.
Excuse me? Oh, that's your name, Frances. Yes, well, hi, Frances. It's nice to meet you.
And your name?
I'm sorry?
What is your name?
Oh, I'm so absent-minded lately. You know, even after you introduced yourself to me, I still didn't tell you my name. It's almost like, have you ever had someone you didn't know and weren't expecting just show up at your house? Oh, I'm sorry. What was I thinking? Dawn. My name is Dawn.
Nice to meet you, Dawn.
It's nice to meet you too, Francis. So how long have you been,
Homeless?
Well, I was trying to think of a nicer word.
There's nothing nice about it.
I suppose not.
It's been a couple years now. 2 of the longest years of my life.
So, how are you making it? I mean,
It's okay. I'm not making it. I'm simply surviving every morning that the sun rises and I realize I've made it through another night. I whisper a little prayer. Thank you, Lord.
do you have any friends out there?
Couple. But it's a tough world. It's a tough world out there, you know?
Yeah, I do.
It makes me think of what it must have been like before Jesus came.
Jesus? You know Jesus?
Well, just because I'm homeless doesn't mean I'm not a believer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just excited to hear that there are people like you out there who know the Lord.
Well, where there are desperate people, there are people that need Jesus. And there really aren't any more desperate than those on the streets. You know, whenever people were praying to God for grace, for mercy, for a Savior, this was it.
I see we're starting at the back. I better go take my place. Will you be here for a while? I'd love for you to hear the choir.
I don't have anywhere else to be.
Great.
wearing.
What are you wearing?
Never mind. Did you get it?
Everything you asked for.
Good. This is going to be my best plan ever.
It is a good plan.
It really is, isn't it? Okay, take all of that stuff and hide it in the storage room. I don't want anyone seeing it.
No problem.
And I need you to bring up the water balls and the cookies. We're going to pass them out to all our guests soon.
Where are they?
They're in the kitchen, but I can't find my keys.
No worries. I'm on it.
Kara, how many of those have you had?
Oh, this is only my... Oh my goodness. I guess I've had a lot?
You know, if I didn't know any better, I think you're dipping into Grandma's cough medicine.
Very funny.
No, actually, in all seriousness, Kara, what's going on? You just haven't been yourself lately.
Oh, nothing. I'm fine.
Are you trying to convince me of that, or are you trying to convince yourself of that?
Neither, really. It's just some allergies or something. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, well, I'm going to take that at face value, but just know that if you need anything, we're here, okay? And no more of those, because we got your big moment coming up, and you won't be on stage long enough to make it there.
Good point. This is my last one. Promise.
Okay. All right. Everybody? All right, everybody? Places? And here we go.
A holy God, a fallen world, a heavenly throne, a lowly manger. It's amazing to think that these things can have anything to do with one another, but God's sovereignty and love for his people require a sacrifice to be made to bring the Creator and his creation back into righteous fellowship. The night sky is filled with his wonder. The sun brings forth life and gives light to our days. All we have to do is look around and see the evidence of God's power in creation. The very air in our lungs is given to us by our infinite God, and yet, with all his power and majesty, he still desires a relationship with us, the holy with the unholy, the Creator with creation. How great are your works, O God! How marvelous is your name! The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above declares his handiwork.
in.
Don't worry, everything is taken care of.
I sure hope so, because here they come.
Hey, guys, I thought we had an understanding
What would make you think that?
because you literally said we completely understand.
Well, it was a figure of speech.
A figure of speech. A figure of speech. Do you realize that we have 4 performances coming up? A figure of speech.
We know you have a lot on your plate, but we want to help.
Help. I'm afraid to ask how. So go ahead.
What?
Go ahead and tell us how you plan on helping.
Well, we thought that since you're here and we're here, maybe we could combine our ministries.
Go on.
All of our guests who are staying with us tonight could really use some encouragement. What if we let them listen to the choir while you practice?
Stephanie, I know you mean well, but our time is very crucial, and honestly, we don't need the distractions.
Then why do we even have a Christmas program?
What do you mean?
Why does the choir spend so much time working on these songs? Why do they take countless hours away from their families just to be here for rehearsals week after week after week?
Well, it's the greatest story ever told. It's the birth of a Savior. It's preaching the gospel to the nations. I mean, it's our gift to the community.
Mark, this is our community.
Oh. I guess I just never really thought of it that way.
What's happening? Is he thinking about it, or has he been drinking Kara's tea?
Well,
You're right. You know, you are right. This is our community. Hey, guys, welcome. Welcome here tonight. We thank you. We're practicing for our choir, for our Christmas play coming up. We're going to be singing some new songs. And if you know some of them, please just sing along with us.
Wow, that was amazing.
It really was.
Oh, it just feels so good to sing again. I haven't had a song to sing in such a long time.
It's finally starting to feel like Christmas.
You're right. It really does feel like Christmas.
It's not like Christmas, it is Christmas.
Yeah? How so?
Oh, that first night, there was more than young Mary and Joseph looking for a place to stay. There was a community of people that came together, just like this community.
You're right, and there are a lot of people in our community in need of a place to stay for the night.
Yeah, like these homeless people.
Joey!
It's okay. Joey's right. We are homeless. And some of us are even hopeless, much like the world was before that beautiful baby arrived.
I guess I never really thought of it that way. Like, the desperation, it just makes you appreciate the simple things in life. Like, I know it was a dirty old stable with stinky animals and that, but I bet you they're pretty appreciative to have a place to stay for the night and a safe place for their baby.
Oh, but there were more people there that night.
There were? Oh, you mean like cows and stuff?
She said people, Joey.
Right, that's what I said.
Of course you did, Joey, but there were more than cows and stuff. The Bible says that the angels told the shepherds where to find the Christ child, and they ran to the manger just as they had been told. Now, can you imagine young Mary after riding on the back of an old donkey and then going through childbirth and laying there in an old, dirty stable, and then company showing up? I bet you she was gritting her teeth while smiling, saying, "Joseph, don't let those dirty shepherds touch my baby."
There's a thrill in the air, you can feel it. The most magical season by far. When we all just get lost in the wonder of strangers and stables and stars. It's a song in the laughter of children. It's the dream of this whole world of ours. There is peace and there's hope in the story of strangers and stables and stars. The shepherds and wise men came rushing to find him, the stranger from heaven in his mother's arms. And one thing was dreaming, creation was singing of strangers and stables and stars. Let the spirit of Christmas remind us that no matter how different we all find the same love in the sharing of strangers and stables and stars, of strangers and stables and stars.
that was such a pretty song.
Yeah, it's one of our new ones we've been working on.
Oh, I like it very much.
I know it's about the night that Jesus was born, but I can't help but think it's not that much different from the world we live in today.
You're right, Dawn. Christmas is still the most magical season.
Speaking of magic, who wants to see a trick?
No.
No, Joey.
Great.
no.
Now, here I have 3 cups. Under one of these cups, I'm going to place a coin. Now, keep your eye on the cup with the coin. If you choose correctly, you get what is underneath the cup. And stop. Now, who would like to choose Francis?
I'm not very good at carnival games.
Just humor him, or we'll be here all night.
Okay, I'll go along. I choose this one.
You win.
Huh?
Huh?
Joey, you don't even know how your own trick works.
Of course I do. She won.
I'm old, but I'm not blind. That is an empty cup.
Well, you see, it all depends on how you look at it. Some, they only see an empty cup, but others, they see an opportunity to fill it. And I have enough cups and enough water, tea, and soft drinks to fill them as many times as you want. Just grab a cup and head to the fellowship hall. Dinner is served.
Aw.
Joey, that was amazing. I'm impressed.
Yeah, Joey, cool trick.
Thanks, guys. We all need a little hope, especially at Christmas.
And a little food. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Wait, where is Dawn going? Isn't it a homeless people only meal?
All right, well, you guys enjoy. We're going to get right back to work.
Hey, Music Man.
Hi, I'm Mark. How can I help you?
I'm Dana.
Nice to meet you, Dana.
Likewise. Say, I like what you've been doing, the music you've been playing, but it seems to be missing that little something extra, like the toe tapping kind of thing that makes a person want to jump out of their seat.
Oh, well, that's just because you haven't made it to our big finale one yet.
You can't wait till the finale. By that time, this whole place will be thinking about mistletoe and eggnog. What you need is a head bobbing, shoulder shaking kind of song that's going to tell the story of the first Christmas in a way that people can relate to what you're telling them. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I could show you.
Well, that's nice and all, but we got to get back to practice, so next time. Thank you.
Hey, choir, would you like to learn a song that doesn't come from a book, but from the heart? All right, repeat after me. Little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
Little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
That's all you need to know. Now, when I point to you, I want you to sing it out loud. Can you put me in the key of D?
Listen to the song the angels sing.
Little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
Welcome to the world, O newborn King.
Little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
Little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
Little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
Heaven's precious gifts sent down to earth.
Little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
Abraham's seed and a virgin birth.
our soul. Rock him. Mary, won't you rock him? Rock him. For the night is cold. Rock him. Mary, won't you rock him? Little baby's come to save our soul. Listen to the song the angels sing. Little baby sleeping in Bethlehem. Welcome to the world, oh newborn King. Little baby sleeping in Bethlehem. Little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping in Bethlehem. Little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping, little baby sleeping in Bethlehem. Rock him, Mary, won't you rock him? Rock him, for the night is cold. Rock him, Mary, won't you rock him? Little baby's come to save our soul. Little baby's come to save our soul. Little baby's come to save our soul. Oh yeah, little baby sleeping in Bethlehem.
Me.
Hey, Kara, I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh, hi, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Kara.
I'm Francis. How do you do?
Pretty well.
Frances is one of our guests tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Kara is one of our best soloists.
Oh.
In fact, you'll get a chance to hear her sing tonight. She's in the next scene.
Actually, I don't think I'll be having a feature this year.
Sure you are. It's in the next scene.
Yes, but I'm going to suggest that Mark gives it to someone else. It's
But-
just, I sing every year. It's about time I shared the spotlight.
But you're our best soloist.
Dawn, I said not this year.
Honey, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. I just don't want to sing this year.
That's not the reason.
Of course it is.
If you might be able to fool some people. If there is some people that would listen to you, that's okay, but there are two of us standing here that are not yet convinced, me and you. So what's the real reason you weren't singing tonight?
Well, I guess I've been struggling for a while now. At first I thought it was allergies, but it just never got any better.
Have you been to a doctor?
Not yet.
And why not?
Well, I've just been so busy with church and work and family and...
No, don't give me the reasons that you hope I'll believe. If you've been struggling for a while now, you would have been to a doctor if it was something physical.
But I swear it is.
Honey, I know that we just met, but being on the streets has taught me that life is too short to pretend. I have come up with so many reasons and excuses for why I'm on the streets that I've even confused myself as to what is truth and what is fiction. Until we can be honest with ourselves, we have no hope of being honest with God, or anyone else for that matter.
I guess you're right.
I am.
Well, maybe I'm just second-guessing myself too much. I used to be so confident. I thought I could sing anytime, anywhere, better than anyone else, but it just feels like every note I sing is wrong. I'm having to rediscover myself all over again.
What happened to you?
What do you mean?
Well, confident people don't just wake up one morning and decide not to be confident anymore. Circumstances change us, experiences change us, tragedy changes us. What changed you?
You don't really think it could be affecting my singing, do you?
What is it?
Kara went through a pretty rough divorce last year. There was a custody battle. She moved. It's been a pretty rough year.
No wonder you can't sing. You lost your song.
Well, what should I do?
Oh, there are a lot of things I can help you with, but we each have to find our own song. I can't help you find yours for you.
I just feel so lost. I don't even recognize the person in the mirror. I'm a stranger to myself.
God didn't put us on this earth having it all figured out. We all have to find our own song. And now, like my grandma used to say, He calls us, He leads us, He walks beside us, He guides us. But this is a cold world. The enemy is always on the prowl, looking for someone to destroy. And if we let him take our song, we lose our hope, our joy, and our voice. Without that, we are no threat to him, and we are no good to the kingdom.
That's how I feel. useless, but I don't know how I should change that.
You can't change that. You have to change yourself. And you can't change yourself. You have to let go and let God do a work that only He can.
Francis, how do you know so much about all this?
I know because I've lived it. I've loved. I've lost. I've experienced the ups and downs of life. And when life was good, it was really good. But when it was bad, it got really bad.
Francis, you have your own problems. You don't have to try and help with mine.
So helping you is what I most need.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Sweet hymns of joy, in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise His name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim. His birth the more proclaim. Oh, holy night.
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you. You're Francis Kennedy, aren't you?
I haven't heard that name in years, but that was my stage name.
I used to go to concerts of yours when I was younger. What happened? Why aren't you still singing?
Well, it wasn't until I found my song, that my heart changed. I rediscovered my purpose. And we are not here for him, or for us. We are here for him. We are here to be his hands and his feet to the world.
I think the three of us have a lot in common.
Strangely, there is comfort in that.
All right, everyone. Places, we only have just a short time left. We want to make sure that we just finish up strong. Now remember that narration starts right after the downbeat of the orchestra.
In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration while Quirinius was governor of Syria. And all went to be registered, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David. He went to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him up in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. When Christ was born, hope was ushered into our world. Joy filled the hearts of all those who heard the news, and God's love was revealed to mankind. And all of this was given to us in the most unusual of ways. The greatest gift ever given was wrapped up in an innocent, fragile infant. God stepped down from his throne and into the very creation that he had breathed into existence. He didn't cease to be a king in that moment. Instead, he came to share his royalty with us.
Before the manger and the cross, the very soul of man was lost. The ransom much too high a cost. Then love was born a king. Love was born a king.
Mark, I need to speak with you about something.
Can it wait till after rehearsal?
No, it can't. In fact, I need to share it with everyone.
Well, I guess so. Nothing else at this rehearsal has been normal. So, choir, listen up. Don just has something that's on his heart that he wants to share with all of you. Go ahead, Don.
I wasn't planning on sharing this. In fact, I've been keeping it a secret for fear of what you might think of me. Christmas is a time of giving. It's a season in which we think about ourselves a little less and think about others a little more. I think the reason Christmas feels so magical is because it's the closest this world comes all year to being what God intended us to be. Tonight, I have met some incredible people. People who have no physical gifts to offer anyone. Many have no food, jobs, or family. In fact, they don't even have a street address. I want to tell you, tonight, I am one of them.
Don, what do you mean?
I'm homeless. I've been living out of my car for a little over a month now. With my wife's illness, the medical bills, the funeral, I just couldn't make it all work. I couldn't keep up the house, too.
Don, you know that we would have helped you, right? You know that, right, Don?
Oh, I know, Mark, I do. But people don't give up their pride as quickly as they give up their possessions. And boy, did I have a lot of pride.
And here I was, complaining about my voice, when all the while you've lost so much.
It's not like that, Kara.
Don, I wish I had known. I would give anything in my power to help you.
You know, if you've been keeping this little secret all this time, what made you want to share it with us tonight?
Because until tonight, it was all about me. But now I realize that I'm not the only one. Look around you. We are all the same. And we all need hope. And we all need love.
My heart is broken for you, for all of you. I don't know what I can do, but I know I can do something. And if we all join together, we can make a greater impact than any one of us could make alone.
This Christmas, I wish everyone could feel the kind of hope that heals lonely, broken hearts. This Christmas, I wish peace would fall like snow down to the earth below, changing who we are, and dream by dream, one thing remains, that love was meant to give away. May this season be the reason we remember this Christmas can live on beyond December. If we believe the whole world can be filled with peace and joy the whole year through. That's the Christmas I wish for me and this Christmas, I wish war and strife would end as unexpected friends and show us we're the same. Oh, this Christmas, I wish fear would be no more.
What did you do with the bags?
I took them to the fellowship hall.
Was there enough for everyone?
Oh, more than enough.
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, you've been scheming something all night.
Well, let's just say it's a little gift for the community.
Uh-oh. Should I be worried?
Not at all. In fact, you should be proud.
Okay, well, let's see it.
Now?
Now,
Come on out, guys. It's time.
What?
What?
What is all of this?
well, you said that this musical was a gift to the community, right?
We did, yeah.
So I thought,
We thought.
yes, we thought, what better gift to the community than for them to share in the gift?
We knew the choir was wearing all black for the program, so we went to the secondhand store and got what we needed.
Wow, now the choir is twice the size it normally is.
And we've all got a song to sing.
Wait a minute. You guys didn't just plan this all tonight.
Well, not all tonight.
So there never really was a calendar conflict?
Nope. I went into the church calendar to change the dates to make you think there was. That was the only way we could have gotten our friends in need and the choir in the same place at the same time.
It seems like it all worked out pretty well to me.
You're not mad, are you?
Nah, I'm not mad. But do we even know if they can sing?
We're about to find out.